Cheers. Guys, would it be Valentine's Day without a terrible Russell Stover's box of chocolates? No, it wouldn't. I don't care what you say, I'll always love me a Russell Stover's. Guys, which will it be? We're gonna get crazy here and I'm just gonna close my eyes and choose one. Oh, no, not that one. Maple nut cream. Ugh. Well, we can only go up from here. Okay, that's much better. Today is a very special Valentine's Day video. I'm super excited because I'm using a lot of new products that I love, including some things I haven't even touched yet. Get excited because, oh yeah, the star of the show is the Natasha Denona Love Glow Cheek Palette, which I haven't even opened yet. I have never purchased something of my own from Natasha Denona and I am very, very excited. Okay, we're gonna break into that a little bit later. So this is gonna be like a get ready with me. We're gonna do just a really fun, sexy, girly Valentine's Day look, I guess. All the while eating chocolates and drinking wine. I mean, this is pretty much what I did last year, but does it ever get old? So I've done all my skincare and all that jazz. I'm gonna start off using a product that I've had for a couple weeks now. This is the Glossier Future Dew. It is an oil serum hybrid. This is a very mysterious, strange product, and I've been trying to figure out the best way to use it. It's kind of like makeup prep, skincare. It's kind of just like a last nice glistening step. My friend Sarah said this product was created for Alicia Keys. So we're just gonna put this on the high points of the face before we go in with foundation. I like this product. Do I think it's necessary? No. Does it make me look like a shiny goddess? Yes, it does. Also, let's just be honest, this packaging is nailing it to the damn ground. Okay, so I am gonna use a primer today because I feel sweaty. So I'm going to go in with my Good Molecules silicone-free priming moisturizer. I think I want something sort of like in between medium and full coverage. So I'm gonna use my Fenty Pro Filter and I'm going to mix it with my Bite Changemaker foundation. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that my lamp's name is Lampy, and the last video I did, I told you that Lampy had died. Well, she came back. I don't know what's going on. Lampy's super moody. I'm just giving her time and giving her space. So I just wanna point out this brush that I'm using. I've talked about it many times, but it's been a while and I just feel like you need to know about it because this is my favorite way to apply foundation besides a beauty blender. This is the BK Beauty 101. This is just the quickest, most flawless way to apply my foundation point blank. I'm going in with the only concealer I own at this time, which is, you're probably getting sick of it, the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I also use this brush to apply my concealer and it works like a charm. Chocolate and wine break. Oh, I keep on picking out these. See, this shape is just not a winner. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm not a fan. I'm putting it back. Square shapes, always pretty reliable. It's a caramel. Oh no, but it's raspberry. Damn it. Fruit and nut caramel. See, that's why you need that red wine, because you need that acidity to just wash all of that away. The time has come. I'm going to open up my Natasha Denona Love Glow Cheek Palette. Can we talk about this packaging? It is absolutely brilliant. Michelle Wong was talking about how this looks like a Valentine, and they really did nail it. I mean, this feels like those old school Valentines I would get when I was like, you know, in the 3rd grade. Just feels like a treat. The packaging is just so lovely and substantial. You get a really nice sized mirror with it. Let's just go through what's inside the palette. Ooh, I love the fact that she has this little clear protector up here for the cream blush and for the super glow. This is a cream blush, and you all know how I feel about a cream blush. This is the Glow Cream Base. This is the Super Glow, which I'm assuming is a blush. Started giving me like a little bit of NARS Orgasm X. The Diamond Powder, which I've watched enough tutorials on this to know that this is like a very glittery topper. And this is the Glow Impact Powder, which looks like, yeah, like a highlighter. We're gonna look super alive, glowy, and sexy with this palette today. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go in with that cream blush. Ooh, it's really gorgeous. It is really glowy and it's really subtle. It's buildable. I like that because, you know, I love my cloud paint, but it's really, really pigmented. So you have to be very careful with that. This, I feel like you kind of can't mess up. Yes. Okay, I have to fan myself again because I don't know what is happening, but New York City, I need you to turn down your freaking heat. Look at how lovely and dewy and glowy that is. And I will say, I do think that this Future Dew kind of nailed it, especially with this cream blush. Now we are gonna set our face with powder. I'm gonna set my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter. I mean, honestly, the packaging for this product, I die. So as I go along today, I'm also gonna tell you about the brushes I'm using and loving because I feel like I never talk about that stuff and it's kind of one of the most important things. So this was another of the BK Beauty brushes. This is the BK Beauty 102, which is, you know, the bunny on your face brush. It's the softest powder brush I've ever used. I use it every day to set my face. Done. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a chocolate. Cate, don't screw it up. I feel good about this one. Yep. That's the stuff. Peanut butter crunch. This might have been a bad idea because it's like cement in my fillings now. So we're going to do our eyes, and the palette we're going to use is a palette that I have had so many requests for. This is the Alter Ego Daydream palette, which I really do feel like is the perfect palette for Valentine's Day. It is just soft and ethereal and romantic, and this is my go-to palette anyway, so I'm really excited. So I'm using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This makes all the difference in terms of the pigment in your eyeshadow. So first I'm gonna go in with Glow, which you can see is pretty much my go-to shade to just set my lid. Oh, I didn't clean my brushes. Okay, well, just ignore that. This is my Rephr 01 brush, and I also want to talk about Rephr because it's a brand that I get asked a lot about, and it's a fantastic brush brand. If you guys are not familiar, all of their brushes are handmade in Japan. They are not synthetic, they're natural hair brushes, and they truly are such incredible quality. I do want to throw out there that Rephr has been kind enough to give me a crazy code for my subscribers. You can find it down below in my description box. So you're getting their complete set, which is 20 brushes. It's basically all you'll ever need. And then you're getting an extra brush. It's their P22 bronzer brush, and it is the shit. All of those brushes together are $550, but if you use my code down below, which is just Cate at checkout, you're going to get all of those brushes plus the P22 brush for $299, which is incredible for the quality of these brushes. Okay, so I'm just going in with that shade. That is literally the shade of my lid. I should have mentioned this Rephr 01 brush is just a great multi-purpose eyeshadow brush. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Rephr 15 brush. Again, I should have cleaned these last night, but here's the thing. I try not to clean natural hair brushes quite as much because, you know, they can get damaged easier. So I feel like if I've used sort of a shade that I normally use, I can just use it again. It's not a big deal. This is a fantastic crease brush, and I'm going to go into this shade, which is Fawn. I just have to say, this brush and this palette together is like a blending dream. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the shade Enchanted, which is just a really beautiful sort of like berry cranberry tone. I'm gonna move that from the center of my eye inward and just really buff it out. I feel like Sarah of Better Off Red would be very proud of me right now because I'm doing a bolder eyeshadow look than I normally do, and I'm using reds and sort of like warm tones, which she loves. Now I'm gonna go in with this really gorgeous fun sparkle. It's called Dreamer. I'm actually gonna swatch this for you so you can see what this looks like. What? That's stunning. Wow, I'm getting crazy today. I'm gonna hit it with Fairy Tale, which is one of my favorite shades in the entire palette. It's like this beautiful ethereal lavender glitter shade. Wow, we're just Glitterville today. So this is a super new brush that I haven't even used. This is the Rephr 04. All of the brushes from Rephr that I'm showing you are part of that like big complete set collection. Kind of go over my entire eye with it so that everything is nice and even and blended. Admittedly do have a little bit of glitter fallout here. Glitter fallout, if you're not following her, what are you doing? I love Linda, and if you're not following her, you absolutely need to because she has the cutest personality, and I'm gonna link her down below. Also, isn't that pretty much the best channeling you've ever heard of? Glitter fallout, slow clap girl. Really make sure everything's cleaned up here. reset my under eye. This is what you have to do when you don't do your eyes first. But you know what? I hate that shit. So no, I'm not doing that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Rephr 03, which is like the most perfect pencil brush ever. And I'm going to do my lower lash line with it. You know what? I'm going to go back into Enchanted, that matte berry, because I'm in love with it. I'm just taking another clean brush. This is the Rephr 13. It has no shadow on it, and I'm just making sure everything is nice and blended and clean underneath my eye. So we're done with using the Daydream palette. I think you just can't go wrong if you want to do like a subtle look, an everyday look. It's great. If you want to do something a little bit more sexy and amped up, it's incredible. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to keep it super simple today and just use my boy brow in the shade brown. Honestly, this is just my go-to when I don't want to spend a lot of time on my brows, and let's be honest, I don't ever really want to spend a lot of time on my brows. So I'm pretty much wearing this almost every single day. Okay, we need to eat another chocolate. I really feel strongly about this one. I think it's gonna be a caramel. Jackpot. Literally just says caramel. I think I'm going to be ill. I'm going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner in the shade Alkaline. So you guys know the Oscars are coming up this Sunday, right? In honor of the Oscars, I'm going to be doing a special Oscars live stream where we'll be chatting about everything that happened. It's going to be on Monday, the 10th of February. Be there or be freaking square. Also just going to get into my waterline. We're going whole hog here today. Shit. Okay, cool. I got that on my contact. Awesome. Oh, now there's an eyelash on my contact. Like what? Okay, found the eyelash. I'm going to make a wish. Gee, I hope 2020 gets better. I'm going to go in with my Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara, which super Valentine's Day packaging, nailing it. This is definitely my go-to mascara when I want big, bold, fat lashes, and I want them now. Guys, can I just tell you about the day I had yesterday? It was truly one of the worst days. Like, it was so bad that I honestly didn't even feel like it was real. Even if one of these things happened in a day, I'd be like, okay, that's a super New York day. I accept that. 4 of them, not so much. That's just a disaster. I was walking to work and I saw this giant man like screaming at this little old lady. I'm not even kidding you. Just like screaming at her and coming for her. And believe you me, I stopped in my tracks and watched the entire situation to make sure nothing happened. And then I'm like, well, I'm getting late for work, so I guess I better carry on my way. Not even 1 minute later, I decided to take a right turn and take the good block. And what do I see but a man with his dick in his hands just peeing on the tire of a car. I'm not even kidding you. I was immobilized. I just stood there like, what is this day? So I crossed the street to get away from him, start to Marco Polo Michelle Wong and Sarah of Better Off Red to start to bitch about everything that's happened. And I kid you not, I slip on a piece of dog poop. Almost fell on my butt. Whoop, 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 whoop. So that was my commute to work. And then on my way home, I was catcalled. That's a tasty treat of a day. Nope, not losing any faith in humanity over here. Okay, now we're picking up where we left off with this amazing palette. And I'm going to use my BK Beauty 104 blush brush, which is my go-to if I want to really gradually build something up. I love this brush because you cannot screw up with it. I'm just gonna swatch this for you. That is very, very similar to my NARS and Orgasm X, and that is literally my favorite blush shade that I own, so. What? Admittedly, this is the most expensive blush palette I've ever bought. This is $55, but even getting what I'm getting out of these 2 shades, I'm impressed. Wow. Wow. Okay, this looks like the most fun thing in the palette, doesn't it? It's the diamond powder. It really is just this really fun pink glitter. It's very much like the outside of the packaging. I'm actually gonna apply that with my finger just so I can kind of, oh my God. Okay, that is absolutely stunning. I go in and blend that out. I just. So because we have so much sheen on our cheeks already, I'm going to use this Glow Impact Powder and I'm gonna do my brow bone with it. Wow, mom. Okay, I love that. It is a really beautiful champagne gold shade. I'm gonna kind of tie all of that together and go from my inner corner to the middle of my eye. Okay, this is just maybe one of my most favorite things I've ever purchased. I'm so impressed. Natasha Denona Love Glow Cheek Palette, good job. Next thing I'm gonna do is eat the rest of this caramel, but we gotta stop eating caramels because we're gonna do lips. Okay, so I'm going to take this Glossier Play High Shine Lacquer in the shade Blow Up. I'm gonna buff that out with my finger. I would say this formula is somewhere between a lip tint and a lip gloss, which two of my favorite things. But that is really just the base for our final product. I have not used this yet, and I know it seems super like whatever, but Fenty came out with a clear gloss. It is called Glass Slipper. Okay, Fenty, you're killing it with the Cinderella reference. I'm gonna apply this with my fingers so I don't muddle the product. I think the best thing that Fenty does is gloss. I think I own almost every single shade in their gloss bombs. Guys, I'll tell you what, a clear gloss seems boring as hell, but the formula is so important, and I just feel like it's one of my favorite makeup products because you can put it over anything and your lips look so sumptuous and juicy. I love this. It's really plushious. It's not sticky. I just think Fenty does gloss so well, and this is no exception. Okay guys, so this is my finished Valentine's Day look with the fabulous Natasha Denona Love Glow Cheek Palette and the Alter Ego Daydream Palette, two things that I'm absolutely in love with. I do have a code for the Alter Ego palette down below if you want to try it out. You're not gonna regret it. Everything is linked down below. You'll find everything down there. One more chocolate for the road. What is it gonna be? I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna roll the dice. Damn it, it's the wrong shape again. What is that? Chocolate buttercream. No. Red wine just makes everything better. Oh my God, I forgot to talk about what kind of wine I'm drinking. Wow, I think in the history of my channel, I've never saved this till the end. This is the Albero Spanish red wine. It's Tempranillo 2017. It's like $10 and it's my go-to. I absolutely love it. Sorry I didn't mention it earlier. Goes great with some Russell Stover's chocolates. I hope you guys have a super cute Valentine's Day, whatever you decide to do. And cheers till next time.